Purpose, Jack. Purpose. At this point, could I really say anything that hasn't already been said? I think you've got a decent number of coherent and insightful responses. Probably the most convincing is that by claiming that we have to have a rationally justified sense of purpose to our lives, you yourself don't have a rationally justified purpose to your life. Your concept of God and belief in the system that is depicted in Christianity of heaven and hell and souls and all that stuff, that's all dependent on faith. There's no rational justification for that, and I think you will readily admit that. So you're holding us to a different standard than yourself. Even if the sense of purpose could be logically deduced from the existence of God in this heaven-hell system, the basic assumption of the God in the heaven-hell system is faith-based and not logically based. But that, I think, has been done to death. Hi, kitty. So, do I really have anything new to add that hasn't already been said before? Hi, kitty. Maybe. I don't know if anyone's ever said this. You know what? Not everything that us humans do is rational. Sometimes we do things just for the hell of it because we think it's fun or enjoyable or it gives us an emotionally justified sense of satisfaction, whatever it is. We're squishy emotional machines. We're not computers. We're squishy, I think, is probably the best way to describe it. I do plenty of things that aren't rationally justified. And it's how it is, and that's okay. Not everything that we do or think about has to be rational. When concerning ourselves with the accurate description of the real world, then there's a benefit in staying as rational and objective as possible. But when doing something like, making love to my wife, I don't have to rationally justify it. I just do it because I enjoy it. Not everything has to be rational. To hold us atheists to this Vulcan standard of rationality for all of our actions is simply absurd, and I think you know that. Hell, even the Vulcans don't do everything rationally. I think it's put best in the most recent Star Trek movie. I think Spock asks Sarek, his father, why he married his mother, and Sarek responds, I married her because I loved her. So even the epitome of logic, of the biological, intelligent creature that tries to be as logical as possible, even they do things that aren't necessarily logically or rationally justified. So to hold us atheists to this rational standard is entirely absurd, and you know it. So why make a video about this anyway?